Good morning both of you. Myself Nisha. I am going to conduct your speaking test. Candidate A, what's your good name?
My name is Deepshika.
Deepshika, describe yourself in few words.
I wanted to become an athlete and I wanted to watch movies. I hate songs because they keep on echoing in our mind.
You want to be an athlete.
Yeah.
Your parents, they know about this? You are this main ambition for you?
No, they don't know. Still now I wanted to concentrate on my studies, and after that I want to concentrate on my profession.
What do you think? They'll be ready for this?
Yes, they will be ready.
Okay. Candidate B, what's your good name?
My name is Chetana.
Chetana, if you want to change something about yourself, then what are the 2 points that you want to change?
The points that I want to change, that I want to be good in mathematics. So in order to improve myself in mathematics, I will attend coaching classes for maths. And the second thing that I want to change in myself is my speaking qualities, because I don't speak with my friends very politely.
Okay, you're very rude.
Sometimes.
Isn't it?
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. So let me tell you the rules. First, I will start with candidate A, and B, you will listen carefully to the speech of candidate A and ask one question. And one question will be asked from my side also, from both of you. Okay. So I'll start with candidate A. Your time starts now.
Good morning all of you. Today I got the golden opportunity to express my views on the topic democracy in India. Democracy may be an ideal form of government in our country where people are educated, but most of people in India are uneducated. They do not know the value of vote. Votes are bought and sold for wine and money. Our politicians have no fixed principles. They take advantage of illiteracy of the people. They make false promises. Only dishonest person come into the field and contest elections. Honest person have no means to get elected. Candidates spend lakhs on their elections and earn crores when they come into power. Politics is a very dirty game in India. A person who is not having any educational qualifications and is not fit for any job jumps into the field of elections and become leader. Most of the leaders are selfish, corrupt and dishonest. They take advantage of illiteracy of the people. Seeing the disadvantages of democracy, does it mean that we should goodbye democracy and bring dictatorship? The answer is no. We can strengthen the roots of democracy by spreading education. People should know their rights and responsibilities. So at last I would like to say that democracy must not go, but corrupted leaders must go. If we have right type of leaders, we will have a bright future. Thanks and have a nice day.
Thank you. You have spoken about democracy. Just define democracy in one line. Can you?
Yes, democracy is the form of government which is for the people, by the people and to the people.
Okay. Democracy, government, any disadvantages there?
Yes, there is a disadvantage for democracy. It does not allow long-term policies to be formulated. Society also gets divided. There is a violence between people of the society. There is a competition between the people, candidates. They use malpractices to win the elections.
Okay. So, candidate B, have you thought one question? Would you like to ask?
Yes. Candidate A, I want to ask that question. You have said that honest people do not participate in elections very actively. But from my point of view, a democratic country like India, in India, all people participate very much actively in these elections, including poor people, honest people.
Yes, no doubt, all people participate, but honest people do not have much means to get elected because dishonest person use malpractices to win.
Are you satisfied with the answer?
Yes.
Okay, so now same is the case with you. Candidate B, now A, it's your turn to listen carefully and think about one important question that you have to ask. So your time starts now.
Good morning to all of you. Today I am going to speak on the topic teenagers and stress. You might be joking. This is the only reaction that most of the elders get when they are asked this question, that whether teenagers get fretful for. It is generally believed that teenagers have no stress, no worries and no tension. But that's not true. In this competitive world, teenagers have to face many problems. They often commit suicide because they are not given chance to score properly in academic session because they are depressed. Most of the teenagers fight and struggle to get academic marks because of the pressure of parents on them. To avoid this, we should understand the feelings and we should understand the point of view so that we can preserve the future of our country, because teenagers are only the future of our country. Thanks and have a nice day.
Candidate B, you have spoken about stress. Tell me very simple thing. Are you also going through the same problem? Suffering with the same problem?
No, I am not suffering with the same problem because I am getting proper guidance, and if I am suffering from stress, my father and mother always used to tell me to do meditation.
Okay. And if you have to give any two suggestions to your friend, to your candidate A, then what are the two suggestions that you would like to give?
You
to
can
overcome this problem.
You can do meditation, and you should take two or three simple long breaths so that you can overcome your stress. Or when you are suffering from these tensions, or you are suffering from any worry, you can play.
Okay. So your question is ready?
Yes.
Ask.
Candidate B, I have a question for you. You are saying that most of the teenagers are going through depressed, but some are not going through distress. But can you tell why?
Because some are going through depression because they are not getting good guidance, but some are going through depression because they are involved in bad company and because of pressure also.
So are you satisfied with the
Yes,
answer?
I am satisfied.
Okay, thank you both of you. Now one moral task will be given to you. You read it carefully, both of you. Have discussion with each other. You can discuss freely and give me the suggestions what to do. Have silent discussion with each other. Let me read the problem for you. Your friend wishes to study abroad. He is very good at his subject but weak in English. So what to do?
The problem he can face while going to abroad is that English is international language and is spoken all around the world. So firstly, he has to improve his skills in English so that he can communicate with people so nicely.
Have you discussed how to overcome this problem? How
Yes.
he can improve?
He should
Read English newspapers.
yes, also try to convert Hindi words
Okay.
into English. He should
Communicate with his friends or his parents in English so that he can get good practice of English.
Okay, except this, any other?
He can also join
Coaching
coaching classes
classes
for speaking in English. He should also get help from his teachers so that he can improve his vocabulary in English.
He should try to do conversation in English with his
What
friends.
is the role of a teacher in this? What do you think, candidate A?
Teacher also should speak in English, try to improve the possible mistakes of the candidate, of the people, of
Yes.
his.
Yes. Okay. And friends can play a vital role or no?
Yes, friends can play. Firstly, teachers should tell all the friends that this student is suffering from this problem and you should help him. So friends can also communicate in English and they should also take as a challenge to help him.
Okay. Any other suggestion which you would like to give to your that friend?
He should try to read all the other books which are in English.
Okay.
He should try to convert Hindi essays or any other things of Hindi in English.
Okay. Means you want to say he or she should think in Hindi, then should try to translate it in English.
Yes, he can also see English movies. He should also read English novels and magazines.
Don't you think he or she should think in English? If he or she will think in English, then no need to translate. At least some points will come in his or her mind.
Yes, he can also think, but firstly, if he will start by translating the words in English, then his thinking skills can also be improved.
Practice makes a man perfect.
Okay. And why English is so important? Without English, one cannot even visit to abroad. One cannot even have any dream to go.
Yes, most of the data on internet is also in English. English is our international language. Britishers have gone from India, but they have left English. This means that English is so good.
So many our grandparents also, your maybe, others maybe they have already visited, but they don't know English. How they have gone without English?
That time it was not.
Is English very important these days?
That days there was not much competition between the people. Nowadays the competition has improved. There is a lot of
Because the world has become competitive
Okay,
and global.
thank you both of you.